Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not even gonna say sorry about 37 weeks because you know what? I'm pregnant. But today I will be updating you on my 37th and 38 week pregnancy update. I don't even know if that made sense, but we're gonna go with it because my brain is definitely not working properly. But I am currently 38 weeks pregnant. I'm so excited. First of all, I'm full term, 37 weeks. My youngest just turned 2 years old, and although she is very much so attached to me and she's very much my baby, I miss having a little baby. I'm probably gonna be eating my words once I'm sleep deprived and still taking care of 2 toddlers, but we're gonna go with that for now. Let's jump right into everything and just get down to what has been going on. So 37 weeks, I just was doing so much that the week passed and I didn't get to film. That's just all it was. I am nesting a bit. I ended up cleaning, rearranging stuff again, cleaning, and cleaning, which is fine. I guess you can't clean enough when there's a baby coming. My doctor's appointment went great. I was full term. My bacteria, that group B, whatever the name of it, was negative, thankfully, so I will be able to labor, you know, just naturally in my own little type of environment. She said, but I may or may not need an IV, just depending on how things are going while I'm there. So, but that's fine. I don't mind any of that. I don't even mind getting the antibiotics if needed. It was just the thought of me being able to just freely walk around, but sometimes that's just not possible, even if I need an IV. So, you know, whatever. The baby's heart rate was about 150, which jumped up from last week, which was fine. She said it's just normal, and there was nothing to worry about, but it was 150 beats per minute as opposed to 135 beats per minute the last time. My appointments are weekly now, so my 38 week visit isn't until Thursday. So yeah, but I gained 3 pounds. My last appointment, I had gained 3 pounds, which I was totally fine with. My blood pressure was 122/65, and that was, again, great. Glad my numbers are, you know, back to normal and not high normal. That's another reason why I may need IV if I go into labor and my blood pressure is high. Let's see what else happened at the appointment. Baby was measuring about 37 weeks, or no, 36 weeks, like a week. My belly was whenever, I don't even know what's the point of measuring my belly. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to ask the next on Thursday when I go, but it's a week less than what I am. So last week I was 37 weeks, so it measured 36, so whatever. But let's see, anything else from that appointment? Oh yeah, I was just telling the doctor how I still couldn't like bear with the pelvic pain and all that, which, you know, there's nothing they can do about it. And the midwife was just saying, you know, try sexing the baby out. Which, if you guys remember before, like I mentioned, you know, sex at this point, well, at that point was painful just because of the pelvic pain. I feel like the pelvic pain has eased up, so sex at this point is doable on certain days. So if the pelvic pain is there all day, there's no sexing. But if the pelvic pain is not there and we're not sleeping, then obviously, you know, we can do what we need to do. But yeah, she definitely was just like, you know, try sexing the baby out. Having sex at this point helps. There's something in the sperm that produces some sort of hormone that induces labor. That's something that they use to induce labor. So yeah, I just actually found out that my grandmother is going to be coming. Oh, thank God. She's coming next week, and she's just coming for 2 weeks to help out with the baby. Now everybody in my family works, so there was really no one to ask, and my grandmother just turned 77 years old. My kids are not the type of kids that just sit down and just relax and are calm. They are wild, they are all over the place, so I never even thought to ask her, although I know that she is more than capable of doing it, but I just never thought to ask her, one, because of her age, and two, because of how wild really my kids are. So she actually offered it to me, and I was like, yes, because we have a plan A, we don't have a plan B, and I like to have plan A, B, C, and D, you know, but us moving somewhere where we don't have family around and just a couple of friends, and even, you know, I have another friend that's an hour and a half away. It's not really realistic to have her come when I go into labor, because it's going to take her an hour to 2 hours to get here. So yeah, that just definitely alleviated some of the stress off of me. So she will be coming. And like I said, I had a friend that is close to me who was willing to you know, watch my kids or pick them up or whatever she had to do. So she's still on call if anything goes down, and then I figured she can just check in on my grandma, make sure she's okay, you know, if that's the case. But honestly, all we just needed someone was to watch them while I'm in labor, because my boyfriend leaves to go back with the kids once I have the baby. He doesn't stay in the hospital with me because we have 3 other kids at home that need to be watched. So, you know, it is what it is, and I'm fine in the hospital with the baby, you know, bonding time, all that good stuff. He can be with the baby as much as he wants when we get home. So yeah, so that has happened. Let's see what else. So my symptoms, I have just been a ball of pain. I'm just literally, my belly is a ball and it's painful. I feel like there's no more space for the baby to move around in. So no matter what or how or when the baby moves.
Mommy, I need water.
Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Wouldn't be a pregnancy update if I didn't have some sort of interruption. But anyway, like I was saying, no matter how the baby moves, it just hurts. Like it just hurts. All the movement hurts. So I'm dealing with that. The heartburn is back, and it is now waking me up from my sleep. The midwife actually said to try oatmeal and applesauce because that is supposed to help with the heartburn, which I don't know, never heard of that before, but I also did read it online as well. So I will be trying that. The pelvic pain is still there. There are still times where I can't, like, I have to walk with my legs, like I have to walk like this because it hurts so bad. I'm still peeing my brains out at night. I have an increase in discharge still, which is fine. I know that I'm at the end, and you know, I don't know if my mucus plug is gonna fall out or anything like that, and that's why there's an increase, because it's more of an increase like it was before. Like it's definitely like an increase. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, I'm sorry if the lighting is a little off. I use natural lighting. Once again, I think I've explained this, and it's now getting cloudy because it's supposed to rain today, but yeah, so sorry if the lighting is a little in and out. Yeah, so I'm also out of breath, and I feel constant pressure. Like, I guess since now, I don't know if the baby dropped or not, because at some points I think that it did, at other points I'm like, no, it hasn't. But now I feel like the baby is like right in my lap, and that puts, I don't know, some sort of strain on my breathing. I don't know what it is, but doctor said it's normal, it's fine, there's nothing to worry about, but I feel constant pressure and heaviness down here. So whenever I'm sitting, or even when I'm walking around or standing up, like that constant heaviness. So that's not fun. Getting out of breath a lot more often, not to the point where I need to use my asthma pump, which I'm happy about. So So if I just have to, you know, take a second and take some deep breaths, that's just what I'll do. I also have, I don't know if it's a headache or just like a sinus pain. I don't know what it is, but the headaches that I used to get right here, like if you press it, I can feel it, but I don't have a headache. It's so weird, but that has been happening. My nails have been breaking like crazy again. Before, I know earlier in my pregnancy, maybe like around 24 weeks, like they were just breaking like crazy, and then they stopped and they would grow all nice, but now they're breaking like crazy again, along with my hair is breaking off, which is nice. Being sarcastic. Also my hair, my body hair is growing back a lot slower, so that's really interesting. Let's see what else. I have been super tired. I'm sort of sleeping, but I guess me waking up, I pretty much wake up every hour to pee. Every single hour during the night to use the bathroom. So in between then, waking up to pee and the tossing and the turning, you know, sleep is, I get what I get, and I don't get upset about it. That's what I tell my kids. I actually went for a prenatal massage. My best friend got that for me for my birthday. So I went and had a prenatal massage, and it felt amazing. I'm so upset at myself for not going earlier in my pregnancy. But that definitely alleviated a lot of the back pain that I had. Some pains in my legs that I didn't even know were there. He like massaged out, which was great. Earlier today, actually, I felt like a Charlie horse coming on. So the Charlie horses are still there. But other than that, I feel okay. I was contracting probably last week, Friday, right? Yeah, Friday. I was having contractions, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm in labor. You know, I thought I was going into labor, but after an hour, they stopped. So yeah, but I was thinking, you know, I don't even know if those were real contractions or if they were Braxton Hicks contractions. I mean, you definitely feel them. They hurt, but like I said, after an hour, it was over with. Let's see. I believe that's everything. I feel like there's really nothing else. So with that being said, I will go ahead and show you guys my belly shot. Okay, so here is my belly from the front with my shirt down. Here is my belly from the right side. And here is the left side. Here it is from the front with my shirt up. Well, right here it is from the front with my shirt up. From the right side and from the left side. Okay guys, so that is it for this week's update, or for the past 2 updates. That is it. Hopefully the next video of mine you will be seeing is my labor and delivery, or next week. My grandma gets here on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll be 39 weeks the next day. So hopefully the next video you will be seeing is me and my delivery video, because I want this pregnancy to be done and over with, and I want to have my baby here in my arms. But that's besides the point. You know, whenever this baby wants to bless us with its presence, I am a-okay with. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's pregnancy update, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.